Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bowden Experience. It's been a while since I've done one of these update videos. It's probably been, well, a long while. I think since I left Hungary, I think was the last time I did one of these update videos. But I thought I would take this time to update you on what's going on in my life, what is changing, but what is staying the same. And hopefully this will give you a little insight of what's going to be happening for this channel over the next year or so, or what's really going to happen with me personally over the next year or so. So as many of you know, if you listen to previous podcasts or other videos, then you'll know that I'm getting married at the end of August in Hungary. I actually leave to go back to Hungary on July 7th. So when you're listening to this, it's probably less than 2 weeks, which is crazy. There's a lot to get done. There's a lot to really think about. It's not just like last year when I was there for a year and then I'm coming back home. It's packing my life and really taking my life to another country, to another place, to a place that I call home. And so it's definitely a different speed than I'm used to. It's kind of crazy to think about. But I have a job already lined up over there. I have a beautiful fiance to be going back to. And then when we get married, starting our life together and really just really enjoying what God is going to put forward for us. And so I'm super excited about that. But I did want to talk about a few things that are happening both on this channel, both in my personal life. Like I said, I'm going to be a teacher again. I'm going back and I will be teaching in Hungary at Greater Grace International School, where I will be a media teacher / IT guy, a little outside of my comfort zone, maybe a little bit, but I love learning. I love seeing how God will use me and use the love I have for kids and for teaching and how that will all work out. So yeah, that's what's happening with that. And then obviously I'm getting married, which is exciting. It's kind of crazy at the same time. Everything's so fast and yeah, a lot of that. But most importantly, I want to talk about this channel. What is happening? What is going to be happening to the Bowden Experience? What is going to be happening to the podcast, everything like that. So I have a few things to say. And that's one is that I'm not going to actually stop making videos by any means. In fact, I feel like I've hit kind of a lull or a dud in the system, I guess, where these last few months has been really hard for me to want to make videos. I don't know if it's being home, being around family and spending time with people, or just lack of creativity at the time. But I have a few great ideas that are coming forward. One is actually I'm starting a second podcast. So Real Talk with Ben will stay. It'll still stay the same thing where I interview people. I have people on. I'll talk about my thoughts. But the biggest thing is that I love sports, and I did a sports talk radio show in college, and I miss it. I miss it a lot. I have some friends that are doing a podcast show that I miss. I just miss talking about sports. And so starting, not while I'm here in the States, but as soon as I get over to Hungary, I will be starting. I don't know what the name is yet. Maybe I'll bring back the Full Court Press name. I don't know. But it's going to be about Ben talking about sports. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on what's happening in the world of sports at the time. Whether it's just going to be me or somebody else, I don't really know. But I want to bring that back. I realize that's one of my biggest passions, and I've just kind of ignored it because I wanted to get away from what I was doing in radio. But I realized that that's part of the reason why I love doing radio is because I get to talk about sports every single day. And so I'm excited to bring that back. And then secondly, there's gonna be some new series coming up. One series it's gonna be is an American in Hungary. So living as an American in Hungary, we're gonna investigate kind of the differences, kind of the things that, Americans might struggle with in Hungary, or, what is new and different and just a lot of different things. So that's what's also going to be happening. Also on top of that, Rebecca and I will be coming back on to do different videos. I'm sure of it. I just know the way we loved making those videos last time. And so I state that because I want you to know that it's not just going to be podcasts, right? Like I feel like the last few months has really, unless I did the documentary, it's just been podcasts and podcasts and podcasts. And I don't want this channel to be about podcasts. Like that is something that I love to do. That's not for everyone. Some people like to see my goofy side. Some people like to see my serious side. So let's just say that I will be really trying to expand, and it's going to expand because I already had it planned out in my head. I have stuff written down. I have ideas. It's just getting over there to Hungary. So that's why I'm not doing it now, because there's just so many videos that if I did do, it would take time, and with packing and figuring out all these other things, it's a lot easier to go get settled over there. start these videos, start these series, and we'll see what happens. So I'm super excited. I hope you will stick with me. All of you that are subscribed, all of you that just watch, it means the world to me. You know how much I love this. I love just sharing my life, sharing my thoughts and everything like that. And I pray that more people will come along. So it's gonna be a ride, it's gonna be a journey, and I ain't stopping. So once again, I want to remind you that God is faithful and we can trust him. And as always, we'll talk next time.